Your invite dropped. Be back in 10.
You got flu or some shit. Right, hang on, sorry. Back in 5, mate. If you want to jump in, you jump in. I'll be like 5-10 minutes, Steve.
I'm here. But I can't hear you talk to me. It's very strange.
Oh, sorry, mate. I've got fucking loads of shit going on here at the minute.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah. Hang on, wait. Yeah, hang on. Sorry, Dad. Give me 2 seconds, mate. Will, I'm gonna be 5 minutes. I just got to talk to my dad, yeah?
Take your time, man. I'm watching a TV show, man.
Alright, brother. Cool. I'll be back in a bit.
Fast forward. Let's see this. Who is he reaching out to? Why is he reaching out? The world may never know. They saved him. For anyone who's listening, watch the TV series called Vikings on the History Channel. It is great. He's alive. He got a vision.
Watchman! You can vouch for me!
Poor Floki on the boat. He done went crazy, man. He's like Jim Carrey nowadays. Don't blame him, man. I feel like going the Jim Carrey route myself. He wants to die on his fucking boat, man. The best boat builder. Fucking sake. Oh, the king's got his balls back now. He's gonna run into a shit storm, bro.
Why do you think he kidnapped Astrid? I don't think King Harold ever does anything without thought. He told me that he had abandoned his dreams of becoming king of all Norway.
Oh, I gotta watch this promo from Chris Jericho on. Kenny put a promo out on Chris Jericho put a promo out on Kenny Omega earlier, and now this is the retort. I gotta hear this shit
Astrid will never be part of someone else's plan.
after I watch this episode. This is a long episode.
I'm old enough to
Season
know
premiere.
that his signature works somehow. I can smell the hole.
lol.
Have you thought any more about what I said? I'm sure
did it go?
With your king, do you mean King Aethelwulf, son of Egbert? He and his men are following close behind. I am a companion of his grace, Bishop Hageman, who is camped not very far from here. My name is Lord Denewolf, and Ramet, my lord. Ramet indeed. This is a happy day. Our Lord Bishop was anxious for the king to be at his side, and now, thank God, it has come to pass.
I don't know. This man is gonna become the king.
Most noble king, by God's grace, my lord bishop, very many reports of your prowess with arms, and of your personal sanctity. We mean to model our lives upon yours. My wife, Judith. Elder lady. Come, refresh yourself after your long journey. Eat. What courage you have, my lady, to accompany your husband here.
I'm not so brave, Bishop Aiken. But as my husband and my sons elect to fill the field of battle, what should I do? Stay at home, meet, threatening? In any case, as the daughter of King Aether, I do have a score to settle with his son's friend.
In the name of God, who is both vengeful and merciful, I swear I will make these pagans pay for their cruelty and their crimes.
Vengeful. Did you hear that, Christians? Those are the true teachings of the Bible. Vengeful. To be vengeful is not a sin.
Yes, my lord. I've heard stories about you already. How you traveled to Rome as a boy. That is holiness. Yes. Also been an arduous journey for one so young. Was anything truly worthwhile not likely to be difficult? My lord bishop. Well said. Who was your tutor? My grandfather, King Egbert. He was the wisest man I ever knew, and the most loving. The barbarians who now occupy York are responsible for his death. That's why we are here.
No. Alright, I'm gonna have to leave this chat because it's, I think it might have died anyways. I'll rejoin it when it's... Last chance, motherfucker. Testing, testing. All good. Done.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Fucked it. Yeah, no, my mic was fucking about. Shit. Fucked it. Yeah. Alright. Alright. What do you want? A microchip. Oh, bollock. Right, let's put that there. Ah, I've lost my thing again. Hold on there. Alright. Fucking hell. See how this goes. See what happens when Hulk Hogan gets through. Yeah, mate, I'm having a fucking shitter with fucking microphones and shit tonight. Fucking unplugging this and unplugging that. See, now me old Hogan ain't fucking doing what he's supposed to do. Has he not got his fucking green thing on him? Or is he not getting close enough? What's the fucking issue? Alright. Alright. See what happens when he gets through. Well, it seems to work. Alright. So, this geezer, this Hulk Hogan, he needs a disappearing thing and all. Which I think this. How's that gonna work then? Different colour tag. Right. Probably other ways around this, but this would do. Some of that. Copy that one. Pink. I don't know if destroyer isn't necessarily what we want, but dissolve. Right, let's have a little look in play mode and see if letting one Hogan through fucks my world up. Oh, I ain't even gonna be able to, am I? Silly fucking bastard. I've got to put the fucking thing in the right place. I don't do that. Fuck knows, I think that's alright anyway. Alright, go on then. Alright, let's see what happens when one gets through. Does it end the game? If that works, then we're ready to move to stage 2. setting up different different waves, so you get faster moving Hogans. Yeah, he got in, that ended me. Nice. Alright, but now I need to see what happens if two go through. Two. Let's make that visible as well. Right, and then we'll check it. Check it, my brother. Drinking a bit of Jack Daniels because it is New Year's Day. 4:10 in the morning. Fuck it. Boomba clutch. Let's see what happens. I need two of these geezers. Well, I want to see if this first geezer disappears when he gets in that box. That's the first thing. If he disappears, boom, and I've got one. Yeah, look, my bar's gone up. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. It's all working well. So we've got a second Hogan walking his way over. But I want to get faster and faster Hogan's running, and maybe 2 or 3 at a time. And I have to push like different buttons. Yeah, look, that works perfect, doesn't it? For what it is. Now it's just about figuring out doing the waves, the different waves of geezers. It shouldn't be too difficult. I reckon it's about having a few more of them, isn't it? Having them staggered. It's like whack-a-mole, isn't it? Alright, so break that one away. Break that one away. Copy that. Hang on. Right, let's get rid of that. And that. Alright, we've got 3 of these now. See, this is where it gets a bit tricky. Start getting fucking clever.
Hey baby.
Hey, Cameo. How are you, baby? You alright? You having a good day? Oh, fuck, my building's just falling apart. Yeah, I'm just having a little bit of a chill, Cam. Just figured, like, see who's about. My UK mates and that. Most of them are asleep. Shame you ain't got a PlayStation 4. I could get you in a chat. I don't know if I can invite you to the chat on here, because it's not a hangout. So I don't know how that works. But I'm just having a bit of a play about saying, just like making a level. It's a lot of technical stuff. How's Kat? Did she get to sleep? Did she, or what? It was nice to talk to you all. Did you get in touch with Mose?
I don't know where she went, lol.
She's done one of her disappearing acts.
Boris is going to start up soon.
Alright. I might pop over there, Cam. It is 4:15 in the morning over here. I don't know how long I'm going to be about on this one. Depends who shows up. I thought I'd stick it on, like, because there's a few people about, but... But I might pop by a shout out to Boris. I don't know his channel though, Cam. Can you,
KK, I will send you a link.
Yeah, that's the one. That's it. That's it. You know. Yeah, I'll try and swing by there. Cam, just say a quick hello before I go to bed. Like I say, I don't really go to bed. I sleep in my chair, so. What can I do for Cameo while we're here? Yeah, a bit purple. We like a bit purple, don't we, Cam? Oh. Not perfect, but... Stylish, isn't it, Cam? That's what it is. It's stylish. Something like that, yeah. How'd you like that then? Yeah.
What good deal, lol.
Ah, I can't change the colour. Yeah. That's not a very good red, is it? a better red than that. Oh, fuck. Huh? Fuck it. That's alright, ain't it, Cam, eh? There you go. Take a screenshot. I'll make something for everyone that comes in.
Thank you very much.
I am really confused right now. I don't know what. This is too technical. After half a bottle of Jack Daniels and a couple of joints, it's a bit too technical, really. But oh, my little Hulk Hogan's won't stop coming out now. Behave. I don't want you to come out anymore. Yes, this has got slightly technical. I need a microchip. A few of these. Let's have 5 rounds, shall we? 1, 2, 3. You're probably not sure what I'm chatting about, are you, Cam? Sorry. I don't even know what I'm talking about, to be honest with you. Bush. Some of that. Then we want timers. Do we want timers? Or do we want counters? Yeah. Counters. Yeah, it was really good talking to you tonight, Cam. Nice to catch up. Nice to catch up. Shame Moose couldn't get in there. But say hello to her for me next time you talk to her. Right, so what do I want? How do I want these? They are, it's a timer, right? So there should only be...
Yeah, I know. She is a putz. We'll have to get her for that one.
Yeah, you know that. They say, oi, Moose, what you playing at? What you playing at? You get in here, girl. I'm happy to know she's alright. That's my main thing. Just to know she's alright. Time, yeah. So that's a counter. Oh, I got that wrong, haven't I? Timers, counters, fucking hell, it gets technical. Right, so every time, like, that's not gonna work. That's just gonna kick that off. So we want that on 1. So 1 is gonna kick that off. Then.
Did you see Riley's Christmas video with Moose? Damn, she looked so great in her red and white outfit.
Ah, is that a new video? I didn't realise that was new. I haven't had a look at it. I will definitely check that out. Did they go and see Tom? Ah, yeah, I'll have to check that out. I didn't realise. I thought it was just an old video, because I've seen them do like videos in the past.
Yeah.
I definitely have to go and check that out then. That's cool. She looks well, Moose. She looks well, considering all that she's had to go through. She looks well. She looks good.
Oh yeah, I was surprised.
Yeah. Knows how to look after herself though, doesn't she, that one? Sorry, just having a bit of a drink and a smoke, so there's nothing happening on the screen at the minute. Yeah. So what is it? Nearly New Year's then? You got what, about half hour till kick off, something like that? It's 4:30 over here now. You're what, 5 hours behind, ain't you?
$827.
Really? Fucking hell. Nah. 8:27 puts you like 8 hours behind. How does that work? That's mental, isn't it? I didn't realise the time difference was that much. I thought there was 5 hours in one part and 6 hours in like Eastern time or whatever it is. I don't know. That's crazy, that. 8 hours.
Yep.
See, I guess I only really go by, like, if I watch American TV shows and they'll go 5 PM Eastern, 6 PM Standard or whatever it is. They say like a TV show's gonna be on. So I just think there's like an hour's difference between the different places, but suppose when you think about the size of America though,
Yeah, much bigger when you put it next to England.
yeah, that was mad, wasn't it? What was Oregon? 57% bigger than England, and that's just one state. It's crazy. I think England's like some quite like high up country in the world, and it's like smaller than one of your states. It's crazy, man.
And we are a small state.
Yeah. Yeah. What's Texas? That's the biggest one, isn't it? Texas.
Yes.
I went New York. New York's good. I liked it in New York.
Be right back. I need a drink of something rather than booze.
Alright, no worries. You had enough of them cinnamon challenges. Right, where was we? Right, bear in mind, we don't actually want to see Hulk Hogan die. It's just for fun. Alright, people, don't cry. If there's anyone out there that's going to cry about it. Right. Right, so this is on a counter. That's got 1. So, that. These have to be timers, not counters. Timer. Right, so if we say for 30 seconds you get 1 wave, 30 seconds, I don't know how this is going to work out, if I'm honest with you. Every 30 seconds a new wave comes out. But we want faster Hogans for the different waves. And you know what, I should just copy that top one. Right, so technically that's 30 seconds. Every 30 seconds the Hogans will get faster. But I'm hoping when it oh fuck, I need it. So
why are you playing this boring ass game on New Year's Eve, my brother?
Because I'm drinking, I'm smoking, and I cannot be fucked to concentrate on driving.
There you go. Well, now you have some company.
That's it, bro. Right. It's fucking 4:30 in the morning. Every boring cunt in the world is asleep. Other than me, Cameo. I want you to say hello to Cameo when she comes back in. She's gone off to get a drink. She's one of the women. One of the women from YTWE. I don't know if she's in here at the minute. She went to get a drink, so.
Shout out to Cameo. I'm looking forward to having you sucking my dick at some point. If she wasn't coming back before, she's definitely not coming back.
She's back now, so.
LOL.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm only kidding.
Oh, she's lovely, Cameo, mate. Trust me. You should have been. We was chatting earlier. Me, Kat, you know Kat Riley, who I say is my sister in
Yes, I do.
YTW. Yeah, Kat, fucking a few others was having a good old laugh there, man. Good old laugh. There's some good people.
I'm trying to watch this show that's one of my favorite shows, and that's the reason I was like, fuck, man, I keep trying to come into your fucking
I
chat,
know.
but I have to restart the
Most
show
guys
to do
that
it.
talk like that don't
'Cause I'm
have a
watching
dick.
it on the web browser, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mean to disturb you,
LOL.
geezer. I didn't know what you was doing, so. So, what was that? I missed
I got it
something.
figured out. I got it figured out.
Yeah, no, I had like, I came off of talking to Cat and Cameo and all that, and I thought, oh fuck it, I'll just do a little stream on PS DOVITO. I can't bother to play anything. I've designed this level though, Will, you'll fucking love it. It's called Die Hogan Die.
Die Ho, fucking make it happen.
Look, right? You have to crush the little Hulk Hogans as they walk across the screen.
This is on the Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's not the same thing though. I really want him to like just fucking. Well, I don't want him to die. But I want his daughter to get impregnated by a black man. That's the worst thing that could ever happen to him.
Yeah, Hogan would hate that. Cameo, I want you to say hello to Will. This is he's Bringer of Rain in YTW. You might have seen him about, but he's a good guy, man. He's always been good to me, so he's cool as far as I'm concerned.
I'm the best motherfucker in the place, man. The best looking, the best talker. Got the longest tongue and the longest dick. That's all you need to know.
Mate, I'll give you.
Bro, I'm watching
Nice
this
to
show
meet you,
right now, and
Will.
I'm thinking YTWE. Have you ever seen this fucking show, Vikings? You have never
Vikings.
seen it?
Nah.
No, you haven't. It's on the History Channel. Check it out, man.
Was it like documentary style thing or?
A little bit. It's more so. What do you call it? You know, it's fake, but not fake. You know, like it's kind of like if you were doing a documentary on the Bible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But with Viking history.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing you right here, bro. The fucking leader, fucking bad motherfucker, like Strike Fear. The fucking Ivar, bro. Ivar. Just Ivar the Boneless. Type it up. That's you, motherfucker. You the bad bro. He's a bad motherfucker.
He's the governor.
He's the fucking A. That's what it is, man. He is the fucking governor. He's a bad motherfucker, man. And I was watching this shit. I'm like, man, I gotta get in here so I can fucking tell Bert about this shit. But
Yeah.
keeps fucking I'm getting sidetracked and shit.
I'll have to have a look at it, mate. Be good inspiration, maybe.
Bro, I'm telling you, watch the whole series, man. Watch it from beginning. I'm watching season 5.
Yeah.
You don't see Ivar until season 3 or 4.
Alright.
But trust me, the whole show is fucking great. You get a whole ton of fucking inspiration out of this show in of itself. Great fucking show. I got the hiccups now. I've been drinking too much, bro. But it's fucking New Year's. What the fuck are you supposed to do? You know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm drinking my way for a bottle of Jack Daniels. I don't give a fuck. I'll sit here till it's gone.
The fucking see it, man. I wish I could do that. I wish I could drink the hard liquor like that. Just take a shot. I'd be fucking knocked out within fucking 2 hours. I'll be done.
It's all I've drunk for years, mate. Since I was about 18 I went, yeah, I like that shit, and that's all I drunk. I don't drink beer, I just drink whiskey.
Oh, she's in the oh, I'm reading the comments. Yeah, man. What's up, Cameo? Make a cameo on my dick.
Cameo.
I'll give you
Cameo,
10. I'll give you 10 minutes in a chat room with Cat and Cameo, mate.
I forget Cameo. Oh my God, why is she standing next to the Iron Sheik's bastard son? That's the first fucking thing I see. What the fuck is that?
Mate, I'd love to hear you in a conversation with Nana D as well. Mate, she's something else. She is out of this world.
Bring it on. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
She's great, ain't she, Cam? Nana D. She's fucking great, mate. She ain't.
Nana D friended me on Facebook. I think it was her. On my YouTube Facebook.
Oh, right, yeah. What? Mume Piolo or something, yeah?
I don't know which one it is, but...
Yeah. She's got the dominatrix thing as her picture.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
All I know is I'm fucking fantastic. I was supposed to go to Jesse's house tonight, but you know what happened, man? My fucking battery in my car fucking basically is dead. I can't start my fucking car. So what me and my father tried to do, and he's fucking my father. He's a diligent motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's trying to fucking he tried to charge the battery. Like, all right, cool. I was just like, nah, just give me a jump start. It might be okay. We tried that, didn't work. So then he's like, let's put it on this charger. Let's see if that works. We waited an hour. That shit didn't work either.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, let's pull the battery out. I took this battery out of my Corvette because he has a Corvette.
Yeah.
And so he's like, let's pull the battery out. But we couldn't get the battery out because there's one of the bolts is rusted that's holding the battery in place. So we couldn't do that. So he waited. But he's still doing this shit. And this is what I admire about him. He never gives up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So while I'm up here, he's like, yeah, let's go upstairs, get warm, you know, like, let's go up. He says, let's regroup, like we're in an army and shit. I'm like, cool. So I'm upstairs getting warm and shit. He comes back up like 45 minutes later. I'm streaming.
Yeah.
I'm streaming zombies. He comes back up. I got it out. Let's get it in. Bro, it's like fucking 5 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm like, fuck, alright, I gotta stop my stream again.
Yeah.
We go downstairs, we're trying to get the screws back in, and it's like way more difficult to get them back in. It's just fucking a clusterfuck of shit, man.
Yeah.
But we trying, bro. We're trying, man. That's the reason why I'm home tonight. I should be at Jesse's house right now. On top of that, I couldn't even do my laundry to have clean clothes to go to his house to impress, I don't know, try to impress whatever fucking ladies that are there outside of his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Brother,
so
man.
I got nothing going. I got nothing going for me this New Year's Eve, bro.
I want to take you out down there fucking nightclubs and shit, brother.
I'm going to fuck it. I'm going to England. Fuck this shit.
I want to take you around some of our places, man. You'd fucking love it down there.
I'm watching these shows like Vikings and shit, and I see the European culture is fucking insaturated, and it hasn't changed. As much as people like to pretend that it has, it hasn't.
On the surface, it's changed, but the instincts are the same.
Right. Absolutely. And I see that shit, and it's like, this is where I belong. I don't belong here. I felt that from a fucking early age in my life, man. Like teenagers, like 13, 14 years old. I don't belong in this fucking country. This is not me. I don't feel at home here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I used to want to be I used to want to be American when I was a kid. But, like, no,
Everybody did.
no offence to you or nothing. I don't want to sound like Donald Trump here, but I love Americans. I've got a lot of friends that are American, you know.
Hello.
There's nothing wrong with America. It's just about feeling comfortable with your surroundings, and I don't feel like I'm at home. You know what I mean?
No, that's it.
This doesn't feel like home to me. Like that's why I moved to New Hampshire, because it's more wilderness and, you know, less city-like, I guess. But it still does not feel like home.
No.
This doesn't. I get along better with people that are from other countries than people in my own country, outside of a few people.
Yeah.
I just don't belong here. I really don't.
Mate, I reckon you'd love it. You'd love it over here, but I will tell you this: our culture, while we have a lot of like your country is way more political, way more fucking political.
Absolutely.
You like
Absolutely.
everything is about
Hey yo.
like who's running the country and the politics and all that. Hello, Rezki, how are ya?
Every decision that you make is based on a political view. So, like, if I say I don't like vanilla ice cream, they're gonna say you're a racist. It's so fucked up, and
But
I hate that.
That's
I
it.
hate that.
That is so much America, where everything is about race, everything is about sexuality, religion, fucking whatever. And it's like, and don't get me wrong, that shit goes on over here all the time. Whereas I'm like, whatever, who gives a fuck? Like, you can't stop it. It's gonna fucking happen anyway. Do you know what I mean? So just fucking stop fucking stressing out and just get on with shit, innit? You know what I mean? And a lot of Britain is like that. We've just gone, alright, whatever, but there's still, I don't know, it goes on a lot. Don't get me wrong, we've got our fucking like, what do you call them? Fucking like our skinheads and our Nazis and all that sort of shit. You know,
You have those in the UK?
yeah, we've got all that sort of shit over here, like. We've got a political.
Well, I mean, US, UK. You know that I hate to break the news to motherfuckers. I don't know who's listening, but US, UK, we're basically the same shit. Nothing's changed, guys. That whole war that everybody, the red coats and the blue coats, it's pretty much the regressed, and we're back at square one.
Yeah.
We're the same shit. We're the same shit. We just sound different.
Yeah,
It's the same shit. We just sound different.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's straight up, man. I'm from New England, bro. And I'm telling you this. Look at New England.
Yeah.
Just think about it. You're from England, I'm from New England. Oh, wow, what a conundrum.
Mate, you'd love it over here, mate. You come down to pubs, we'll go down, because where England's so small, there is like indie wrestling shows in every fucking town, right? And you can get to see Kenny Omega, and like he's been over here, like you name it, they've performed in the fucking UK, and you can go and see them. You know what I mean? And it's fucking like all the top Japanese stars have competed over here, all the top fucking American guys. Like, alright, not necessarily your WWE guys, but the guys that are important, or even a lot of the shit. You do have to put up with people like Chris Masters and people like that occasionally.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro.
But that's once in a while, you know what I mean?
The fucking the fact that you got to see, I'm pretty sure you have seen like Pete Dunne, and Tyler Bate get to wrestle, you know, before they were put on television.
Oh,
and to
way
see
before.
what they were going to become is a privilege in of itself, because every time I watch when they wrestle each other is one thing, but just to see them in matches, They're fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. There's nothing better. I would watch those two wrestle each other in a best of 7.
Yeah.
I watch a whole 2-hour, maybe 3-hour show of that over a fucking Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown any day of the week.
Hands fucking down, man. Hands fucking down. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I don't know if you've ever got a spare like few dollars about you, but right, Progress Wrestling have got an on-demand.
I've watched their shit.
Have you got the on-demand web? Like, can you get access to their on-demand? Because you will see like Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne when they were training and when they were starting out, and you just watch them fuckers grow, man. And you know, especially with Tyler Bate, he had it. Bam, there was like, it was there. With Pete Dunne, it was one of them things that you had to recognise. Do you know what I mean? He was fucking good, but you had to recognise it first. And then you went, bam, yeah, he's fucking good. But with Tyler Bate, it was just bam, it was there. But you watch these guys, and man, what they've become, what they've done is fucking, is testament to what British wrestling truly is, you know?
Pete Dunne is fucking William Regal on steroids. Not physically, but like his intensity and his style.
Yeah.
It's like pushed to another level. That's what he is. He's so damn good. And both of those guys, I swear to God, man, if you wanted to build a cruiserweight division, you just put those two guys in there with a couple others. Even fucking throw Prince Devitt in there with them, because that's where he belongs. It's not gonna make him less of a fucking star, you know what I mean? If anything, like, oh my God, we have the former Universal Champion of Monday Night Raw. Now he's a cruiserweight champion. People are gonna watch the show because of that.
If they put Devitt in with Dunn or Bate, they would get a fucking blinding match.
Yes. Fuck, man. Why don't people think this way? Where are their minds at?
Right, Devitt is what he is, right? He's not everyone's cup of tea, but he's good at what he does, you know? And if you put him in a wrestling match and say wrestle, he will give you a fucking blinding wrestling match. Do you know what I mean? But he performs to what WWE ask him to perform to at the end of the day. He has
a character too, but his character was like, if you've seen his progress stuff and you've seen his stuff in New Japan, he doesn't come out as the same, you know, when he has his quote-unquote demon character.
Yeah.
That's not a thing. It's not like he transforms into a demon. It's like, nah, he just switches it up. He switches his entrance up.
Yeah.
He comes out as a Joker, maybe. He'll come out of this guy, like, dressed up different. It's something different every time.
Yeah.
And they robbed him of that. Nope. You gotta come out. You gotta look like Carnage from the Spider-Man comic book.
Yeah, that's it.
Every fucking time, and that's it. So whenever they hear that music, they know what you're gonna come out as.
Yeah.
Whereas on the indies, you watch him, you hear his music, it's the same theme music, but when he comes out, you never know what he's dressed as. You never know what type of, you know, it's a surprise element. You know what I mean? It's something
part
different,
of the draw.
Something fucking different. Why is that so hard to comprehend?
That's it. That's what people don't get.
That works.
That's part of the fucking draw, man. Is that entrance can be the sole reason people buy a fucking ticket to sit in that crowd. Yeah? It's because they want to see that entrance. Or not just to sit in a crowd, but to watch it on TV, to click on the YouTube video, to pay $7.99 for a subscription to the fucking channel. Do you know what I mean? Whatever they got to do.
Absolutely.
But that is part of the fucking draw, man. And it was with Devitt. It was like, you know, you can come out, he's Freddy Krueger, he's the Joker, he's the fucking bad Spider-Man, whatever the fuck he's called, Venom. You know what I mean?
You never know. You never know until he does it. You know what I mean?
And then WWE goes, no, you're called Finn Balor. What the fuck is that for a start? He's Prince Devitt. What is wrong with that name? What is wrong with Prince Devitt? That is
absolutely nothing.
It's a fucking classy wrestling name in my book. It works. It works. It's marketable. You can sell it. There ain't nothing wrong with fucking Prince Devitt. They change it to Finn Balor. Why? Because he's Irish. We got to make him sound more Irish. That's their logic, and you know it.
Finn. That's a fucking pussy name, Finn.
Yeah. Prince Devitt. That's like, I'm fucking hard nut. Coming in, let's have a go.
Prince is royalty. Prince Devitt. You say, oh, this is Prince Devitt. He's fucking royalty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if they let him go, mate, if they let him go, they let him do what he could truly do, you would see a different side to him. And I honestly believe, like, a lot of people watch WWE and go, Devitt ain't that good. Really. And it's
no,
like,
I seen him when his first appearance on NXT. I seen him and I watched him fight. I watched him wrestle against Kenta. Well, they changed his name to whatever the fuck it is in WWE now. What is it called?
Fuck knows. I don't watch it.
Japanese motherfucker. He was nasty. He's the one that made the GTS. If CM Punk's finishing hold.
Yeah.
Famous. He's the one that fucking made it famous. What the fuck, man? I don't know. His name is fucking Kenta and always will be Kenta. Kenta.
Yeah.
K-E-N-T-A. K-E-N-T-A. Kenta. Kenta. Motherfuckers.
That's it. They are what they were known as on the indies, as far as I'm concerned. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't like being one of them fucking indie marks, right? But at the end of the day,
there's nothing wrong with being an indie mark, bro.
Yeah, that's it. But
there really is not, man. There really isn't.
No.
I hate that shit. I hate that that's a thing.
Yeah, people get the arse about it, don't they? And you're like, but at the end of the day, mate, indies is where you see people work. Indies is where you see people go, right, this is where I've got to prove how fucking good I am, right? Because don't get me wrong, yeah, if I was a professional wrestler today, I would want to be in the WWE as the WWE champion, yeah? Don't get me wrong.
That's the ultimate goal.
That would be my goal. That is what I would want to do. But at the same time, as a viewer, as a fan, as a connoisseur of wrestling, if you like, I prefer to watch the indies. I prefer to watch the Japanese stuff, because I think by the time you get to WWE now, it's not the same as when Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels were knocking about, you know?
Not even fucking close.
When Owen Hart and the British Bulldog were knocking about, you know? Guys like that, you went, they're the top guys, they're the fucking best at what they do, and that's, you know what I mean? Like Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, you know? Guys like that, they were the fucking best at what they done. And that's why they were in the WWE. Maybe not all being used the way they should be used at times, but you know, that is down to, you know, what makes money, what sells t-shirts. You can't argue that that's what they're in it for, innit? So, do you know what I mean? But
you gotta get your cake, man. You gotta get your fucking cake, man. There's a giant fucking pie there waiting to be eaten from, and you gotta get your fucking share of the shit. I understand that, but at the same time, you should not sacrifice what made you what you are. You can't sacrifice what got you to that fucking cake. You know, to that grand ceremony with that giant ass cake. It's all sweet. It got fucking strawberries on cherries and fucking grapes and fucking and whatever the fuck, vanilla and chocolate, anything you want. You can fucking you dive your spoon into that motherfucker and you eat it. Don't ever sacrifice yourself to get to that shit. You know what I mean? Because then it's bittersweet. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It means nothing. It means nothing. It's like, what have you really done? You know what I mean? But I
It's
don't know.
done fuck all, and that's why Kenny Omega is the best. And I'm glad that Sports Illustrated, a legit sports writing, newsletter.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they did this shit. But they ranked the top fucking 10 professional wrestlers on the planet. Kenny Omega was number 1. AJ Styles was number 2. And I agree 110%.
Yeah.
And they did an interview with them. And it's fantastic. And Kenny Omega said the same thing. Like, pertaining to Jericho's interview, said, oh, well, this is going to be Kenny's last match in New Japan because he thinks he's going to steal him. And he's like, no, my dreams reach higher than selling out.
Yeah.
I believe him. I believe him when he says that.
Yeah.
I
Right.
believe him when he says that.
And that's the thing. I could say that, right? Was it Wrestle Kingdom? No, it weren't Wrestle Kingdom. You know when they done the American thing when he won the US title? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he cut
Yep.
the promo after he was sitting at the table. And he was there. It was good, like fucking half hour, maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. It was a long
That's
fucking.
how a promo is supposed to be fucking shot too. After,
Yeah.
like you had a big match and whatever, and you fucking it's like a shoot, but not. It's a shoot, but not. You know what I mean? Like a semi shoot.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're feeling the moment. You're feeling the fucking moment from the match. That's the best time to cut a fucking promo.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, mate, watching that there and then, I felt it and I went, you know what, that geezer, he's on my level, you know what I mean? That is what I respect in a wrestler. And that is why I've got a lot for Zack Sabre Jr. Don't get me wrong, he's not stupid. They offered him a spot in that cruiserweight thing. He went, yeah, go on, I'll do that.
Sure did.
Yeah, he ain't stupid, but...
He told him to fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what I mean? And that is why Zack is hands down one of my personal favourites, just because of how good he is and because of how much he respects what he does and how he doesn't sell out. And it is the same for Kenny Omega. You know what I mean? I respect that shit.
You see fucking guys like Seth Rollins stealing their moves and shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So let me tell you, let's say, for argument's sake, right, Bert? Let's talk about this for a second.
Yeah.
Let's say Kenny Omega debuts it, whatever, for whatever reason. He debuts in the Rumble, he comes out, and they sign him to, like, what, a 1-year contract or something?
Yeah.
What's going to happen when him and Seth Rollins get in the ring? Seth Rollins is going to have to rearrange his whole moveset again because he stole half of his shit.
Yeah.
He stole half his shit. His knee strike move, that's the V-trigger. He stole it. And they said, oh yeah, Kenny Omega, you know, like trying to give him a little bit of a shout out. Yeah, Kenny Omega, you know, he might be driving all over the Rumble and so fuck these guys, bro. Fuck these guys. I'm losing a lot of respect for a lot of these motherfuckers that I used to have respect for 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like you see the sellout in them. It's like, oh my god, man, really? Really? Is it take that much, man? You're making me respect guys like the Miz. Like for no joke.
I'll give
like
him.
no joke.
I'll give him his shit, right?
I say that. Can I say this real quick?
Go on.
I have more respect for the Miz than I ever have, and this is the reason why. Because he was the champion.
Yeah.
They tried to build him up as like some big deal. It didn't work out. Fucked him over big time. That motherfucker worked his way back up to the upper echelon.
Yeah.
Just because of his mic work and his in-ring work is good enough. But he figured it out. You know what I mean? He figured it out. But the company tried to fuck him. And he fought the company back and won.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have to respect that shit. And that's why, like you said, Zack Sabre Jr., Kota Ibushi, and Kenny Omega, guys like that sold the company. And nah, fuck you. You are not going to fucking dilute my shit.
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is what I'm good at. This is why people like me, and you are not going to fuck that up for me.
No.
You will not do it. And I love that. I fucking love that.
That's it, mate. There's no need for it, is there? They do well. They're happy doing what they're doing. At the end of the day, I think WWE is a lot of stress. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of... Like, I'll be honest with you, I've got all the respect in the world for Vince McMahon for doing what he's actually done.
Hell
right?
yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
I would not want to work for the cunt, really.
Not now, no, hell no. Back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, you know, late 90s, yes. You would want to work for Vince. You wouldn't want to work for Eric Bischoff, that's for damn sure.
No. And straight
but
up...
you want to work for fucking Vince.
Straight
but since
up.
When the company went public, I say this all the time, when the company went public on Wall Street, when people like you and I can just buy shares in the company, bad move.
Yeah.
Bad move. Bad move. Cause now, and this is the thing, like this, that's like me saying to you, let's say I bought 75% of the shares of YTWE. That means you have to answer to me.
Yeah.
Now.
Exactly.
I don't know shit about the wrestling business. You know, for argument's sake, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't know shit. But I bought 75% of this fucking company. Now you answer to me, even though you've been running this company your entire life.
Yeah.
How much sense does that make?
No, I couldn't do that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
That's the mistake they made, man. They got greedy. They got fucking greedy, man.
I wouldn't ever want to sound like a fucking dictator or nothing, but at the end of the day, you need someone that can just filter. I'm a filter, is what I am. I'm the last bit that everything goes through, and if I stop it going through, then it don't go through, you know. And it's like
you're
Vince.
The fucking governor, bro. You're the governor. You're the boss, man. That's what you are, man.
Yeah, but it's not about ordering people about. It's not about being in control of people. It's just making things work, and that's what Vince used to do. Is he just used to filter everything, and he made things work. You know, sometimes he fucks it up, but fucking hell. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. I want to ask you this, man, before the... Wait, is it already over?
What?
It is. The new year has begun.
Oh,
so
shit.
Happy fucking New Year.
Happy
New
Year.
Let me start some shit.
Go on.
Let me start some shit.
Let's start.
The other fucking company there, the other EFED fucking... Whatever the fuck one it is, as I watch this blonde chick fuck this dude, she's hot as fuck.
What one's that?
I'm watching the Viking show, so you see a lot of hot blonde fucking Swedish chicks fucking dudes.
I thought you were talking about an E-Fed. I thought, who the fuck's doing that then?
It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with E-Feds. It's what I see on my television in front of my face right now. But what's the other one called? FBXW? Is that the one?
There is one called FBXW.
Yeah, well, they had one. They had a fucking thing. What do you call it? YTWF reunion.
Oh right, yeah.
And I saw that. I'm like, oh, well, what is this? And I seen Boston fans. I was like, well, wait a minute. And I saw shadiness right off the bat.
Yeah.
I'm like, if Boston fan doesn't like it, then I shouldn't like it, because Boston fan is a way nicer motherfucker than I am.
What? And
you know what I mean?
He didn't like it, did you say?
He called. Well, he left a comment like, "Why isn't this guy involved? Why isn't this character involved?" Questions, legitimate questions.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. I'm just researching. I'm looking at him. Like, oh, okay. Oh, all right. I see. So now I see where the problem lied.
Yeah.
It's just saying.
to be fair, mate, like I try to be. You know me now, yeah. You know me, yeah. I'm a cunt when I need to be a cunt, but honestly, I'm a good guy, and if people are good to me, I'm good to them, and I will always give people a second and third and fourth chance to be fucking good. Do you know what I mean? I'm like that. And the thing with YTWF is, Britwiggle was doing that before me. Yeah, I didn't even know about EFED. So me and Robert Rage, we used to play general manager mode on the WWE games. I run Raw, he runs SmackDown, and we competed against each other. And like, we had our own characters, our own things. We discovered YouTube. I started making little highlight reels of the things me and Rob were doing. Yeah, it was I had a character called Bert Hennig, yeah, which was just basically Mr. D, but he was called Bert Hennig, right? Chris Collier,
yeah, tribute to one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Nothing wrong with that.
That's it. That's all it was, and it was just fucking about. You know what I mean? Just little highlight reels of what me and Dan were doing in this general manager thing. But Chris Collier had seen what Britwiggle was doing with his YTWF, which was basically...
You're gonna hear me piss.
Eh?
Boris is live now. I will send your link to your messages.
Yeah. Alright, Cameo, sweet, nice one. I'll try and catch up with you in a bit. But you know, I try to be nice.
Cameo, imagine this big giant dick piss. It's not piss.
You're breaking up a bit there, mate. Or is that just me?
No, yeah, I should be, because I'm outside the... It might be a good thing.
So I mean, but it was just I'll wait till you come back. I'll wait till you come back so you can hear me properly.
Alright. How about now?
I can hear ya, yeah.
It's amazing, it's only like fucking 3 inches away from my dick. I'm just kidding. But I'm really not kidding. I got a long dick, hold on, I gotta catch up to it. Oh shit, hold on, let's catch up to this dick. This is not your typical bringer promo, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm capable of doing all kinds of things.
This is drunk New Year's Eve fucking promo.
It's New Year's Eve, I'm fucking drinking. I've turned into fucking Shawn Michaels and I apologize because I hate that motherfucker.
You love him really. It's a secret thing. You can't admit how much you fucking admire him. That's your thing.
You know what it is, man? I'll tell you the same thing I've told Jesse's cousin Sean. Because it's no thing, you know, like, I don't know, maybe it might be a thing with him and Shawn Michaels. The guy is fucking, he is fantastic in the fucking ring. And his early work is fucking great, but later into the career, he went the Ric Flair route and just did the same thing for 15 years.
Yeah, he did. I got bored of him in 1996.
Yeah. Nothing different.
In a match with Vader, right? Don't get me wrong, the storyline, the stuff they did in the match, the way it played out was good. But that was the match where I realised Shawn Michaels has been doing the same thing for the last year or so. And everything I liked about him before that was gone. And I was like, right, it was up until the Iron Man match with Bret Hart. After that, he lost his magic for me. Until he went DX in '97.
And even then, you could tell that was more Hunter than it was him.
I don't know.
He was just playing along.
I didn't give a fuck about it.
The only thing Sean was blessed with was that he was a good-looking dude.
He was a funny cunt, though. I thought he was...
Yeah, but, well, no, he's a fucking goofy mother... But he's a good-looking dude, so he can do and say whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was his gift, is that he was a good-looking dude. But that was why, you know, him and Brett didn't get it, because Brett was the same thing. But Brett evolved.
See, I
Brett
like...
evolved even into his 40s. His matches were never the same. His
No.
storylines were never really the same.
No, they weren't. Brett...
Even in WCW, when
But-
they tried to fucking kill him.
I will
Like,
say
kill him and,
this.
like, kill his career.
I will say this. If you're going to go on about how people get samey, Bret Hart did get very samey for a while. Through his IC title run and in his early world title run, Bret Hart got very fucking samey, right? And I'm telling, this is the thing, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, right?
But when you're defending your belt every week,
yeah, exactly.
on every show, you know
But
what I mean?
it got to the
Shawn
point.
Shawn Michaels only competed every once. Shawn Michaels is doing the fucking part-time role before it wasn't even a thing.
Yeah, Bret Hart is one of them.
He's lost his smile.
Yeah.
I gotta take a break. I'm sorry, guys. I lost my... Fuck's sake. I wish I could say that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't go to work today. Why? I lost my smile.
Well, there's two guys, man, that I respect. Respect. Kurt Hennig, right? He had that back injury, and he was supposed to be not wrestling. He, as far as the doctors were concerned, he should not be wrestling. But he was out there every week taking ridiculous bumps, overselling the way he does. But the way he does it is just fantastic, and it's just like, do you know what I mean? It's like some people oversell, and it's like, alright, that's just silly. But Mr. Perfect was like, that's his style, and that's his match, and that's one of his selling points. You want to see him oversell, you know what I mean? And it's like, but he would go out there with that back injury, right? And he had the IC title. He could have dropped it to Texas Tornado. He went, no, he ain't good enough. So he took the title back. Could have dropped it to British Bulldog. British Bulldog, not quite good enough, yeah? So Vince, whatever, said, alright, we'll have you keep the title. And it weren't until Kurt Hennig went, Bret Hart is the man, give him the belt, he's the future of the company, yeah? And Mr. Perfect went, fucking, that's your geezer.
Let me ask you a question. I agree with everything, and I fucking I felt the same fucking way growing up. Why the fuck did Mr. Perfect not ever get the world title?
Well,
I have to ask you.
It was that back injury, mate. It was that back injury. He worked through that back injury.
Even against Hogan, WrestleMania 6, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, that era.
He had Brutus
Why
Beefcake.
did Mr. Perfect not have a heel run with that belt?
He should have done. And Stanley fucking should have done. And he should have dropped it to Bret Hart. He should have dropped the IC title to Bret Hart, had a heel run with a world title, and dropped that to fucking Bret Hart as well. Fucking. Or Randy Savage. I would have. That is one of my things. I am gutted.
They cut Randy Savage's balls off too, man. They throw him on commentary.
No, Randy Savage, as far as I'm aware, that was his choice because WWE were trying to put all the old geezers to the back of the pile and push the younger guys, and he didn't want to become just another old fart that got pinned every week, and that's why he went on commentary, as far as I'm aware. Right? But
if I can work, if I know I can work against these motherfuckers and outwork them, you put me in there with these motherfuckers, I'm gonna fucking blow them out of the water, bro. So that I don't believe that. I don't believe that Randy said, just put me on commentary.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Randy left because they put him on commentary.
Well, that was one of the reasons, yeah. He didn't want to be just another old fart knocking about, getting used to put over the younger talent.
He wasn't. That motherfucker competed into, what, 1990, 1999, 2000?
No, he
at
was
a high level.
Yeah. He was my fucking... Mate, he was the Don. Right? There was Mr. Perfect, Randy Savage. Brian Pillman was one of my favourites, but he wasn't Don status, you know what I mean? Like, but Mr. Perfect, Randy Savage, they were fucking Dons in my book. Jake the Snake was a Don in my book. You know what I mean? they were fucking bosses, mate. If you imagine like a computer game or a film, to me, they're the fucking main villains. You know?
The guys you like are the guys that I like. And another name I'm going to add to that list. He's not the best fucking technical wrestler, but for his role and his character, played it fucking perfect. And still does is Scott Hall. Razor Ramon.
Yeah.
Should have been a world champion. Should have been a world champion.
I love
If
these
Kevin
early
Nash
stuff.
If Kevin Nash Diesel was a world champion, Razor Ramon should have been a fucking world champion.
Yeah, hands down. Hands down. Yeah, Scott Hall, people say what they like about him, but from 92 till about 95, 96, I considered him one of my favourites, Scott Hall, because Razor Ramon.
He wrestled Brett. He wrestled Brett at fucking Royal Rumble '93.
Yeah, they had the three matches, didn't they?
Bro, Bert.
Yeah.
It's one of the first pay-per-views my mom actually fucking ordered for me on television. Was that one. I made her do it because of that match. I wanted to see Razor Ramon versus Bret Hart.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that match.
Fuck the Rumble, fuck all that bullshit. So I want to see these two guys fucking fight.
Well, what I will say about the 93 Royal Rumble was that was Mr. Perfect's comeback Rumble. But he got eliminated by Coco Beware and Jerry Lawler, I think. I was like, that is bollocks, mate. They should have had him fucking win that Rumble, kick the shit out of Bret Hart at fucking SummerSlam. Can you imagine that? Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart at fucking WrestleMania or SummerSlam. For the world title.
It's a fucking goddamn shame.
In 1993.
It's a goddamn shame that never fucking happened.
Do you know what Mr. Perfect?
It's a goddamn shame.
Do you know what Mr. Perfect done at SummerSlam '93? He wrestled Shawn Michaels, right? And Kevin Nash fucking got involved, punched Kurt Hennig, and he got counted out. What a fucking load of cunt. Shawn Michaels and Mr. Perfect could have had a fucking blinder left one-on-one. But can you imagine if that was Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect for the world title at SummerSlam 1993? 2 years after the IC title match. And even if Bret Hart had won it,
King of the Ring.
Yeah.
I think that's why they made the King of the Ring a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Was because of those two.
Yeah.
Like we can't hold these guys back, man. We're fucking these guys over.
Yeah.
We gotta do this. We gotta create a whole new fucking pay-per-view because of these two guys. 3 Stages of Rage. Rob, just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just That is it. Happy New Year's, motherfuckers!
Happy New Year!
But I'm with you 100%. You're speaking my like it's hard, like, cause I want to chime in, but it's like I can't, cause you're saying the same things that I feel.
Yeah.
You're saying the same things as I can't disagree. Not 1%. You are 100% correct.
I think
correct.
We differ on wrestling slightly. Like I don't know. Like take Bob Holly and Chris Jericho, right? I prefer Bob Holly to Chris Jericho, and you'd probably fucking headbutt me for that, right?
I'd tell you go fuck yourself.
Exactly, but you know what I mean. But
I can see why you would like him a little bit. I think I know why you would like him a little bit more.
Yeah. I like the underdog, mate. I do. I like the underdog. I like the guys that build the other guys, you know. And I like watching those guys get built. Is what, you know. And I respect that guys like Bob Holly are there to make Chris Jericho that next level guy, to make Chris Jericho look good. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I like guys like Bob Holly, because I don't think they get enough respect for what they do. Do you know what I mean?
I agree, but at the same time, guys like Bob Ollie take their job, like for that guy in particular, they take their job way too seriously. Where they try to hurt people and prevent them from like guys like Kenny Omega. That's why Kenny Omega will not sign with the WWE. Because guys like Bob Ollie and what the fuck's his name there? Hugh Morris. What's his real name? Forget his real name.
It depends who you ask about Bob, though, doesn't it? I mean, I've met Bob. I've met Bob personally once, right? But I've only ever got to say like hello. You know, I fucking.
Well, I mean,
you know
I see how he trains. I see how he trains other wrestlers. I was like, man, if you're trying to turn some talent off, that's the way to do it. You just have this guy go in there and fucking full blast, kick him in the face.
See, that's
like, bro.
That's the thing, though, man. Right? Where I come from.
You gotta teach him the art, man. Do you think Bret Hart goes in there and fucking full blast kicks people in the face? Nah, man.
No,
he
but
do that.
don't you think though? Stuart stretched the living fuck out of them kids until they was in tears and they was crying, man. And that's the old school, and that is what I come from, man. I was taught that you get battered, you get the shit kicked out of you until you can't take it no more, and then you keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if you stretch somebody out, you know what I mean? If you stretch them, stretching somebody out is different from full blast punching them in the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can stretch them out. That's cool. I've been stretched.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've stretched my nephews, my cousins. I've stretched them. They've been, bro, this is the fucking ghetto fucking household you're talking to right here.
Yeah. Mate,
we've been stretched, but never have we ever fucking full blast punch each other in the face, like try to injure somebody. You put them in that state like where you know this is the limit. You know what I mean? Like, bam, I can fucking snap your arm. I can do this to you, whatever. You know,
yeah.
You know it. So now, you know, respect it.
Yeah.
Respect it, and, you know, don't just fucking throw this knowledge out there to anybody.
No, that's it.
But use it. But this fucking guys like Bob Holly, I don't think he grew up that way. This is where I disagree with you. Because I think Bob Holly he's a bitter fucking asshole. I really do. I just think he's a piece of shit.
I don't know. Again, I think, I don't know. You got to know someone personally to know what they're like, I think, mate. Because it depends who you ask. There's a ton of people you can talk to. Like, you take Stevie Richards. I've spoke to him personally a few times. And he is one of the nicest people you will ever talk to in your fucking life, and he's got nothing but nice things to say about Bob Ollie. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. You just have to experience things firsthand, don't you? It's like,
true, yeah, absolutely.
You know, it's like all the shit I say about Triple H and all that. At the end of the day, if I met the geezer one-on-one, I just happen to roll up somewhere where he was, you know, I wouldn't go, oh, you're a cunt. I'd go, you know, like, if he looks at me, smiled off in the handshake, I'd shake his hand, say hello, I'd be pleasant, civilised. You know, you have to experience people firsthand, don't you, really, before you can before you can judge them. But I do get what you mean. I know what Bob does is a bit rough, right? But I get it, and if I was a trainee, I would just like I'd deal with
from
it.
The visuals that I've seen, Bert, from the visuals, you know, because that's all I have to. I've never talked to him. But from what I've seen from him, I want to know why he did what he did. Why did he stomp this guy's face in? Why did he full blast kick this dude in the balls? You know what I mean? Why would you do that?
It was a bit rough. It was a bit rough. It was a bit over the top, But at the end of the day, he wanted the cunt to take it seriously. He went, look, if you want to be a fucking wrestler, and it is that old school mentality, mate. It is what it is.
So you think he did that just to like weed out like these bullshit pretenders?
Exactly, and that
like,
is.
Get the fuck out of here! Like this is my way of get the fuck out of here. You're not taking my spot just because this shit is popular now. You're trying to be a stud.
Exactly.
Some shit like that.
That is how it. That is how it worked. That is how it worked in the old school, yeah? Nowadays, right, there is 1,000 fucking wrestling promotions, all with their own training schools, and there's 1,000,000 fucking wrestlers out there, all fucking jumping off the ladders and killing themselves, right? And not being able to wrestle properly, not knowing how to do chains, yeah? They don't know the fucking basic chains, they don't know the advanced chains, yeah? They don't know how to fucking land, they don't know how to sell, they don't know how to throw a forearm or a knee strike, the basic shit, right? And guys like Bob Ollie are going, no, right? You work this way, because this is how it's done, right? And that is the old school. Eddie Guerrero would back Bob Ollie up. Chris Benoit would back Bob Ollie up. Bret Hart, I guarantee you ask Bret Hart, he would back Bob Ollie up. Yeah?
Oh, Bret Hart would squeeze you until your fucking eyeballs pop out of your head.
Yeah, I'm telling you, mate. I understand where you're coming from with Bob maybe being a bit over the top.
I'm with you. I'm just when you mention Bob Holly, that's the difference. So like all the other names you just mentioned, I feel that. I feel that. But when you mention Bob Holly, he doesn't. From my experience, he doesn't have that reputation. He has a different reputation. Maybe it's just for he does. Lack of knowledge.
He does, but then again, it depends who you talk to. Because if you was to type in YouTube Bob Ollie bully or something, you'd get shoot interviews, and you'd get like so many of them going, like Bob's a cunt. But then like there's more people going, no, them people are just pussies. Bob's just trying to teach them the business, and that's, you know what I mean. It is what it is, but
the thing I see the most is like, especially from the UK wrestlers, man, their style. Like you see them, like I see Pete Dunne bending the fingers, and like the bending of the fucking the fingers.
Yeah,
and, like breaking the fingers and stuff. Like, oh my god,
every digit counts.
I question if it's. I don't know. Is that real? Like, are they dislocating their fingers?
No, it's just fucking, it's good wrestling, bro. That's what it is.
But like the match I watched, I was like, oh my god, like he stomped on the fingers, and it looked like it in the way they sold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't tell, but it's like at the same time, like, oh my god, is this actually? Because it's very easy. I've done it. I've broken my fingers.
Yeah.
So I know you can snap. I've snapped one of my fingers back in place. At the moment, it's an easy thing to do. At the moment, you snap it back in. Oh look, it looks straight again. And then 2 hours later, you can't move the motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, is that what they're doing?
Mate, no, they are just fucking good at it, mate. It's the art. It's British wrestling is what it is, mate. Proper good fucking British wrestling.
That's what I call strong style.
Yeah.
That's what I call strong style. I don't give a fuck what these fucking people like. They say Japanese strong style. No. The British style is strong style because it looks real.
Have a look
Suplexes, breaking the fucking fingers, joint manipulation, all that shit. That is strong style for me.
Yeah.
For me.
And have you seen like two guys go at it for about 5-6 minutes without even letting go of each other? It's just hold for hold, move for move. Like, you want to go back, watch Johnny Saint, Marty Jones, fucking Mick McManus, some of these old British guys, the world of sport. trust me, man, that wrestling is fucking amazing, and that is what guys like Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate are, and Zack Sabre Jr., even guys like that, they have evolved that style, you know what I mean? And it is fucking amazing, bro. It's like, I had this conversation with Rob like a year ago. I'm saying about like the modern wrestlers, are they better than the old school guys, or are they just an evolution of the old school guys? Because you can't take away from what those old school guys are. Without them, the new generation wouldn't be able to do what they do. Do you know what I mean?
Have you seen the guy go in there like Brock Lesnar, right?
Yeah.
And he comes in there and you square off with him. He's throwing you all over the place. He's suplexing you every which way of Sunday. You know what I mean? Just fucking throwing you all over the place.
Yeah.
And then when he grabs you and then you throw him in a fucking whatever, you switch it up and use the jujitsu fucking hold on him. You grab his fucking hands and bend his fingers back.
Yeah.
It's gonna change his whole outlook on the fucking match. It's gonna change his whole outlook on life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you play it that way, if you really want to make it look real, you know what I mean? I'm not saying for people who are listening, if there's anybody listening, don't break people's fingers. I'm just saying, like, when somebody grabs, there's a lot of ways to get out of that waist lock.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have to let Brock Lesnar suplex you 15 times.
No, exactly. Exactly.
You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. You can fucking cut the cycle off, cut the cord. You can do that.
So many different ways, and that's me. That's wrestling. It's like I said, every digit counts. If you give me a limb, I will find something to do with that limb. You know, and that comes from the amateur wrestling background. Is if someone gives you a limb, you take it and you put them to the ground with it. Do you know what I mean? And I think the same goes in pro wrestling. Every fucking thing counts, especially in pro wrestling, because you can make anything work. You can fucking pull someone's earlobe. If they sell it right, the crowd will go, "Wait, that's fucking hurting." You know what I mean?
They do it for UFC. They do it for real fights, man.
Yeah.
So why not try to emulate that? That's what you've been doing the entire time in the first place. You're selling a fight. You're selling a fight.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You're selling a fucking fight. So look at these UFC fighters, and that's why people are like, Matt Riddle's a piece of shit. Why? Because he's making the matches look more real?
Yeah.
He's a guy from Progress.
Yeah, no, I've seen Matt Riddle.
And he's an American.
I've seen him a few times.
He's a UFC fighter, a legit UFC fighter. The only reason he doesn't compete in UFC anymore is because he likes to smoke weed a little too much.
Yeah. Well,
that's the only reason, bro.
There's a British guy called Paul Robinson, and he's one of my favourites. He's a fucking good techie, right? He can fly like a son of a bitch. You know Will Ospreay, yeah? He's Will Ospreay's tag team partner on the Indies, right? He can fly like a motherfucker. He's an awesome techie. He knows all that old school British stuff. And he's a vicious, nasty son of a fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Proper, like, he plays the heel and he plays it badass. Like, I want to see him go one-on-one with Matt Riddle, because I reckon Paul Robinson and Matt Riddle will fucking have it.
I'm gonna lower the volume on my TV. I want to watch a Kenny Omega match versus one of these old school Japanese. They're thinking they're gonna rape a young dude.
Yeah. Mate, Jushin Thunder Liger, one of my all-time favourites.
When I was a kid, bro, he was one of my favorites.
Yeah. Pegasus Kid back then. Obviously, you know, that's Benoit, but like Pegasus Kid was my favourite Japanese wrestler. But that was before I knew who Chris Benoit was. Like,
The first time I seen the Steiner screwdriver, my finishing move in YTWD, for those that don't know,
yeah.
was back in the fucking early 90s from Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner was ahead of the game, bro.
Yeah, he did those
People
things.
like, he was fucking fantastic. That motherfucker should have been a world champion as well. Well, he was, but like, I don't count. Am I bad for saying that Scott Steiner's world championship reigns were bullshit?
Mate, at the end of the day, they're all bullshit, aren't they? Yeah, no world title reign is legit, is it?
Yeah, but no. But when you say Bret Hart's a world champion, you're like, yeah, he is.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Scott Steiner should have been a fucking world champion way sooner. Way
I
sooner.
don't know. I
Nah?
don't know. Personally, I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch a lot of WCW, yeah? It weren't my... I just didn't. Weren't my thing. I watched ECW and I watched WWF. WCW was just like the old guys and the shit guys. But you had, honestly, that was when I liked Chris Jericho, was when he was in WCW. That was the only time I liked Chris Jericho. And when he was in ECW as well. But Scott Steiner was never someone... I thought he was good, and I thought he did some moves that a lot of other guys didn't do, but I just never clicked with Scott Steiner. Never really liked him, and I think that's all it is. It comes down to not clicking with him. And then when he came back in 2002 and Triple H buried the fuck out of him, it was like, do you know what I mean? There was nothing left of Scott Steiner after that, was there? Do you know what I mean?
I do. I'm sorry, I'm getting enthralled this Kenny Omega match I'm watching right now.
Yeah.
He's great, man. Come on now.
Kenny's the bollocks, mate. Kenny's the bollocks.
I'm fucking shocked that the Sports Illustrated actually had a list of the best wrestlers. I didn't think they actually covered the shit. You can thank Brock Lesnar for that, though.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Without Brock Lesnar, they wouldn't be covering that shit, man. Not at all. I'm looking at Kenny Omega throwing full force chops and forearm shots to this old school fucking Asian dude. And he's eating them like he's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's
He
fucking do it.
fucking loves it, like.
That's how they run. He throws him for a fucking side suplex. I forgot, what is this guy's name? Minoru Suzuki. You ever heard of him? Minoru Suzuki.
Vaguely.
Look, he strikes like a real fighter.
Yeah.
God bless Kenny. Kenny's a motherfucker. Kenny's the fucking best, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. Come at me. I'll counter any argument. Who's better than Kenny Omega? Who is better?
Owen Hart.
Bro, what are you gonna say? Braun Strowman? Because it goes.
Owen Hart.
That's it? Kenny Omega is the fucking best wrestler on the planet.
Yeah.
Sports Center got it right. They got it right. He can wrestle against anybody. That's the only reason that Jericho is gonna wrestle. Jericho would not wrestle anybody else in New Japan.
No, he's seen something good and he's gone, I want a bit of that, hasn't he?
He said, man, this dude's gonna make me look like $1 million.
Yeah.
That's what Jericho's thinking.
Yeah.
He's gonna make me look good. Jericho's gonna make him look good too. Don't get me wrong. These are my two favorite wrestlers on the planet. Jericho's been my favorite since fucking 2000 fucking... He's been my favorite for a long time, but like he really turned it on like what they're when did he fucking do that when he wrestled the Legends? What WrestleMania was that?
Oh, fuck knows. That was Ricky Steamboat and all that, wasn't it? I don't really watch WWE that much, so I'm a bit, I don't know everything that goes on, to be honest. I only know that because I've heard about it, really.
That's when he won my respect, because him and Ricky Steamboat, they had that chemistry. And if you got chemistry with Ricky Steamboat, you are a fucking legit badass motherfucking wrestler.
Yeah.
In my eyes.
Yeah, Ricky Steamboat's good shit, man. So that's the thing though, guys like him, you know, he's good. I think he does get the respect he deserves in some respect for what he's done, Ricky Steamboat. But, you know what I mean? It's like, don't get me wrong, I know you'll say fuck off, I don't give a shit. But like, I can respect what Hulk Hogan did in terms of helping wrestling be popular. But Hulk Hogan ain't nothing on guys like Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat are what made wrestling what it is. Hulk Hogan might have helped make it popular, but Ricky Steamboat, guys like that, they made it what it is.
Check this out. You could have that same main event, right? Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Body slam him, right?
Yeah.
Body slam the shit out of him. Nobody's gonna give a fuck.
No.
If Macho Man Randy Savage and Ricky Steamboat didn't tear that shit down before that.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly that.
And if you put that match on before it, we're not even talking about Andre this. You hear my hiccups because I'm drinking?
Yeah.
You won't even fucking hear people talking about that shit. You won't. They'd be talking about Randy Savage versus, and we do it anyways. We do it anyways. But you would never, like, Hulk Hogan would not exist.
No, Randy Savage made Hulk Hogan.
Randy Savage would be the name and probably still be alive today.
Possibly, mate. You never know, do you? You never know.
I think he would be. I think that living in the shadow of a piece of shit like Hulk Hogan takes its toll, and not ever getting the credit that you truly deserve. I think it takes its toll on your heart, and your body, and your fucking soul.
I think the wrestling world would have been a lot better off if certain things, like, I'm not saying who should fucking be replaced, but if Randy Savage hadn't have died, if Mr. Perfect hadn't have died, if Brian Pillman hadn't have died, the wrestling world would be so different now.
I think it would be better, man.
Can you imagine?
But we got people that are trying to, you know, take those mantles, and they're being held back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Kenny is one of those guys, Kenny Omega. He's a combination. And Jericho, Jericho has a great eye for talent, man.
That's
why he wants to work with him.
My thing about Jericho is I respect the man that he will always put over the next generation. He's not about putting himself over anymore. Like this whole thing with Kenny is about going, this geezer's the nuts, you know? That's what I respect about Jericho. He knows that Kenny's
not
the
even
nuts.
employed by his company.
Yeah, exactly.
I love the motherfucker. That's why I put Jericho. People laugh at me, man. I made a video, and I said Jericho should be in the class of the greatest of all time, and he should be. Why not? Why not? What has he done that no one? What hasn't he done that anybody else has not done?
All I would say, mate, in my eyes, he didn't click with me. That was all. That was all. I just never clicked with Jericho. But to say he ain't done, he's achieved a lot. He's done a lot. You know, I respect what he's done. I respect that he puts new people over. That he's not about, you know, his own ego. You know. There ain't nothing really other than I just never clicked with him personally. That'd be like if he wasn't on my Mount Rushmore, you know? He's on your Mount Rushmore, and I would say he just didn't click with me in that way, you know? That was all.
I see it as if he's done everything Bret Hart did,
Yeah,
and pushed it to the next level.
I don't think
he could work with anyone. He can make a match entertaining when it shouldn't. You can take a joke match and make it into a classic, which was the wrestling the Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
He could do that. He can do everything. That's what he can do, every fucking thing. And if you like Shawn Michaels, and this is the argument I use against everyone, it's like, if you think Shawn Michaels is the greatest of all time, then what the fuck is Chris Jericho? Because Chris Jericho has done the same thing, but better than Shawn Michaels.
I don't know.
He's done it better.
I think Chris Jericho, he's a bit sloppy at times, and I don't see that sloppiness out of Michaels.
Oh man, well, you're talking about the in-ring aspect?
Yeah, I think...
can see that. I can see where you would say that, and I understand that, because I had the same critique at the beginning of his career, when he was like a cruiserweight and shit like that.
Yeah.
When he had no clue.
Yeah.
But we're talking about Chris Jericho 2017 going into it's 2018 now.
Yeah. And admittedly,
Chris Jericho 2018 in his 40s is way better than Shawn Michaels was. Way better. Shawn Michaels in his 30s was doing the Ric Flair chops. Oh wait, you're jumping off the top rope? I'm gonna hit you with a super kick. Because it's easy.
It looks good.
It's easy. And it's gonna get a crowd reaction. I'm gonna do that. That's not the greatest of all time. Chris Jericho has been fucking doing different stuff.
He has.
For the past 20 years, man. That's why he's in the argument. And from my point of view, he's in the argument as the greatest wrestler of all time.
And I have missed a lot
I
of
stand by that.
Chris Jericho's best work. I have. But I will say this.
Well, Kenny Omega is better than all these motherfuckers. Saying, bro. You know it too, Bert. Don't front.
He's good shit. He's good shit, Kenny, mate.
He's the fucking balls, bro.
Yeah.
You know what he is? You know what he is, Bert? Straight up. He's AJ Styles backwards 10 years.
Yeah, AJ with a personality.
Thank you, somebody said it. AJ Styles with some charisma.
Yeah. AJ's fucking good, man. AJ's quality. I've always said it.
I fucking love AJ Styles. Always have. Always have. Bro, I used to buy the fucking $10 pay-per-views. You remember those days?
I didn't.
The $10 pay-per-views?
I've never had to. We used to get it on Freeview.
You probably got it for free.
Yeah.
But in the U.S., we had to pay $10 to watch the Jeff Jarrett promoted when he was the king of the mountain. Oh,
Yeah.
the king of the mountain, Jeff Jarrett, whatever the fuck. And
Yeah.
I only bought them to watch. I've only bought those fucking shows to watch AJ Styles and Chris Sabin. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it, bro.
Bobby Roode, Eric Young, I said when they was a tag team, I went, those two guys are fucking main event quality. Just give them time. Bobby Roode's doing well for himself. Eric Young, I don't think he's ever going to get there. I think he's good, but I just don't think he's got that thing. He's got that thing about him that holds him back. I don't know, certain wrestlers have it. Guys like Owen Hart, who could be a fucking legend, but for some reason ain't. Guys like Mr. Perfect could be a legend, but for some reason WWE hold them back that little bit. You know, and they will never be that main event guy. I don't know. But I think, like, yeah. But I said that, man. Bobby Roode, Eric Young. I said Samoa Joe's fucking good. I think they've left it a little bit too long with Joe, if I'm honest with ya. I think he was better a few years back. But, yeah. Them old TNA, mate. Daniels and Kazarian. Why ain't they had a shot on WWE yet? You there? You gone quiet? He's gone quiet. You're there?
I'm here.
Motherfucker, I thought I was talking to myself.
Well, you were for about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying, fucking like Bobby Roode, Eric Young. Why ain't Daniels and Kazarian had a fucking shot in WWE? Them guys are fucking... Not so... Kaz is fucking good, but Daniels, he's one of them geezers you go, yeah, he could have a few blinding matches with some people.
Yes. He was there for a brief while, but I don't fucking know. Sometimes that's the time where Vince Russo was running the shit. So there you go, man. That might answer all the questions.
Yeah, more or less.
Eric Daniels, Daniels, the fallen angel.
Yeah.
Fucking fantastic. Lots of charisma.
He could have some blinding matches.
That's another guy you could have put as your fuck. Why would you not put a veteran as your fucking cruiserweight champion or lightweight champion or whatever? Why would you not have someone who's established?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's how you build. You get so you have the king of the mountain, and then you have some newcomer. Then you have a tournament to try to dethrone the fucking champ.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's so brain dead fucking simple to do, but they can't do it. But it's because the people that are running the company, the people that are writing the fucking scripts, have no idea. They don't know what the wrestling business is, man.
No, exactly. They're movie writers, they're TV writers. They're not wrestling writers.
Even still, even if you were a TV writer, you would know. It's so simple.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna make this guy a star. Why? Why are you gonna make this guy a star? You don't even know what he has to offer. He's gonna go on live. He's gonna talk in front of a crowd. What the fuck are you doing?
Mate.
So you throw this fucking asshole on there, and he comes on there and says, I want to fight this guy because he made me mad yesterday.
Yeah. I would make sure beforehand that geezer was at least someone I believed could be that top guy. I wouldn't just go, oh, he looks the part, let's give it to him. I'd be like, now, can he do it? Can he handle it? Right? And then I wouldn't go, like, I might go, oh, I'll push him big. But then I'll go, right, what's the crowd reaction? What's the fan reaction? How is he getting over? How is he working with a character? You know, like kind of shit I do in YCWE, you know? If you guys are getting over, or if you're getting into it, if your character's building, if it's developing, then I'll go, fuck it. That gives me something to work with. At the end of the day, if there's something to work with, I'll go with it. You know? And that's how it should be. Like, it's just not I'm picking this geezer, so he's gonna be world champion by the end of the year, regardless. It's I want to see.
So fucking easy to do.
Yeah.
If the people like the motherfucker.
Yeah.
If the people like the motherfucker, you will make money. It's it.
Yeah.
That's it. If the people like this motherfucker, you book them in a way where they get over and the people are happy. That is it.
And
it's that simple. What the fuck is the problem?
And you know where they fuck up a lot of the time, right? Because the majority of people, myself included, we are kind of heel marks. Yeah, everybody loves the heel.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody loves the heel.
Days, absolutely, yeah.
Right? Because the heels are the better wrestlers. The heels are better. The heels are the ones that are there to put the faces over. You know? And it's that thing of when a heel gets popular, WWE go, right, make him a face. Bam, he loses everything. Loses everything he had.
Absolutely. Absolutely. CM Punk. You're talking about CM Punk.
I talk about a lot of fucking wrestlers, mate. A lot of wrestlers.
Yeah, but CM, that's the one that comes out to mind. Like, oh yeah, CM, the whole crowd's behind them because they feel they are a part of it. Because he's anti what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, so they're, alright, we're gonna take away the power from our audience.
Yeah.
So that we're in power again. Like, what? What the fuck are you doing? You're fucking ruining your own show. That's the key aspect. The crowd runs the show.
Exactly.
I hate to break the news to you motherfuckers. The crowd runs the show.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter who the fuck the champ is, who has the biggest muscles, who has the biggest dick, who has the best looking face. It does not matter. If that crowd likes a motherfucker, that's the one you roll with, and that's it.
Exactly.
That is fucking it.
Exactly, and that's what it boils down to. It's the people that buy the tickets, that buy the t-shirts, that buy the merchandise, and at the end of the day, they are the ones that say, we like this guy. And if you don't push that fucking guy, you ain't gonna make the money. Don't get me wrong, yeah, Roman Reigns and John Cena might well be the top 2 t-shirt sellers in the world.
Because...
but that's because of marketing. That's because of advertising.
But Bert, the company as a whole is suffering because they could have somebody that the crowd actually likes, throw that t-shirt on that motherfucker, and look where their economics, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Take that same scenario, but put those t-shirts on a dude that the fucking crowd actually wants to fucking cheer and actually has something like they can link to. Like I would never go out in public wearing a fucking. I'm looking at this right now. I'm looking at this. Look at this. The title of this video is called "Bret Hart Punches CM Punk." Raw, September 10th, 2012. So this is a video from fucking 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at CM Punk, I see a man. I'm looking at fucking John Cena, I'm seeing a fucking overgrown boy.
Yeah.
He's wearing a green shirt that says, "You see me, You know what I mean? Or it's supposed to be you can't see me, but it's like what I see is like you see me, and a big green hat, and Bret Hart's in the ring, and I can already know what Bret Hart is fucking thinking.
Yeah.
He's thinking, Punk, just fucking knee this fucking pussy in the face.
Mate, Austin
Straight
316.
up.
Austin 316. That was a t-shirt and that was on a proper fucking geezer.
Straight up. Straight up, I bought it. I was a teenager.
Yep.
I wanted it. I was like, when I seen that, when he cut that promo at King of the Ring,
Yeah.
it was one of a pivotal moment in my life. I have no shame saying that.
No.
So you talk about your Psalms, you talk about John 3:16, Austin 3:16 says, I just whipped your ass. I was like, the Bible's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Classic moment, mate, isn't it? Classic fucking
Straight up.
moment.
A real moment.
Yeah.
When you learn the story behind it, he had to go to the hospital, get his fucking mouth stitched up, come back.
Mate,
That's that's a real human.
That
That's real shit.
and
No
that
God shit. God did not fucking heal his fucking wounds.
No.
The hospital, the stitches healed his wound.
Yeah.
Not fucking God.
And you know
That's what
what?
I get from that.
You know what? That was a real passing of the torch. That was Jake the Snake, one of the very fucking best going.
Absolutely.
And how many passings of the torch do you really see that work out like that? I mean, even
You
Mr.
can't see them.
You don't.
Can't see them. That's the thing.
But the Jake the Snake to Stone Cold, that was a true passing of the torch, and that was a true fucking. You know what I mean? Take the ball, do what I was never given the chance to do, run with it. You know what I mean?
You know what? You know what was a real passing of the torch that people missed, man? Undertaker to Batista.
I
He
wasn't.
gave him that motherfucker, but Batista dropped that shit, man.
Yeah, I wasn't
He
really
really did,
around
man.
for that. I didn't really see any of that, so I don't know.
Go look at it. He wrestled him at WrestleMania. He tried so hard. He put him over so big, bro.
Yeah,
Undertaker put him over so big. Oh man.
he just don't want it enough. That he's not Batista. You can tell he's not someone who's in it for the wrestling. They're in it for the money, the fame, and all that sort
Yeah.
of business. They're not in it because they love wrestling, and that's the difference.
But Taker saw something. I know Taker saw something in him,
Yeah,
and he tried to give him the torch, man. He's like, he dropped it. That's why. I don't know about that. The whole Eddie stuff. You know what I mean?
Eddie.
Eddie Guerrero with Batista. Like I was so devastated by it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
What's that, mate? Sorry, go and refresh me a bit.
The Eddie Guerrero, you know, when Eddie Guerrero died and Batista was like so upset by it, I don't buy it.
Ah, I don't know.
I don't think he was. I don't think he was that upset. Like, you see Chris Benoit, you see Chavo, you see fucking, you know, everybody else, and they were upset by that.
They've got a right to be, though, don't they? You can understand them guys being upset. Like, and alright,
Absolutely.
Batista might have known him or been a friend of his, but he's not going to be as upset as those other guys.
Yeah, but they built it up like he was like superbly, and they still do to this day. Like it was a monumental fucking event in his life.
It was a storyline, was it? They done it in a storyline.
No. Like for the DVDs and stuff, like when you watch it, Batista, DOVITO, oh, that affected me.
Yeah.
Like you'll say something like that affected me. That was a bad time in my life. It's like, man, bro, come on now. Come on now. That affected me.
I don't know a lot about Batista, to be honest. He came in with Devon Dudley. That's when I knew who Batista was. He was Devon Dudley's little mate, and he carried a box around with him. And then I saw Batista have a couple of matches with Triple H. Well, I didn't actually watch those matches. Those matches were on while we was in the back garden smoking a joint. But I know Batista was a wrestler. I've seen him on the computer game. But yeah, I ain't got much knowledge of Batista.
Fuck Batista, bro. I might have to get off this shit because I've been drinking too much.
No worries, dude. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting there fucking drinking and talking. I ain't even been doing a lot, I don't think. It's just like a long stream of talking about wrestling, I think.
You need to appreciate what I've done tonight because I've been fucking trying to get on this shit and talk to you for about, what this is the 5th try. This is the 5th try, Bert.
Yeah. I had my mic off for one of them. Or maybe 2 of them, I don't know.
I'm starting to think you're trying to troll me, motherfucker.
No, I'm not the troll king, mate. That's Robert Rage.
Fuck that motherfucker, too.
Yeah, fucking bearded cunt.
That fucking motherfucker. I'm coming for your bitch ass.
Alright, brother, no worries. Alright, well, if you're gonna shoot off, I'll win the stream anyway. I ain't fucking doing nothing.
I'm probably going to sleep right now. I just want to say fucking, Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, you too, mate.
I'll say it to you live, man. Happy New Year, and fucking, I love all y'all motherfuckers, man. The whole YTWE community.
That's
you
it,
guys
mate.
are fucking great. You've been kind to me. Listen, man, I'm not the piece of shit that people think that I am.
No, my mate.
I appreciate people. When people are good to me, I'm good to them. That's what I am.
That's the way I think
y'all
it, mate.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers have been way more than good to me. Way more than good to me.
That's it, man. I think if I'm good to people...
But the thing is, it's unreal because you never met me in the flesh, you know what I mean?
No.
It's fucking crazy how you can have that type of connection with people.
Well, that's
but
what...
y'all, I can tell you're genuine, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know there's internet friends and it's always different. So, me and Rob, we're real life friends, right? And that is different to anything, than people I know on the internet. But, say Chris Collier, Boston Fan, Big Pimp Daddy, people like that. I've had long ass conversations with them, real conversations. We've talked to them and I've known them 5-6 years. I say Merry Christmas, I say Happy New Year. I do all the same stuff I do with relatives and friends that I haven't seen for years, So what is the real fucking difference? Friends from school and college that I haven't seen for 20 years, but I talk to on Facebook, right? What is the big difference between how I communicate with them to how I communicate with you? Do you know what I mean? Other than the fact that 20 years ago I actually knew them people in the flesh, but I don't see them every day. I don't know them as an adult. Do you know what I mean? It's I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Internet friends ain't the same as real friends, but you take it for what it is, mate, don't you? And you just go, you find out who the cunts are, because the cunts turn their backs on you. The cunts do stupid shit, don't they? And you go, alright then, whatever.
I think it doesn't matter either way. I think whether it be internet, this is what I've learned in the past 3 years. It doesn't matter if it's internet or real life. You can tell who the real friends are. And it just relies on you.
Yeah.
It just relies on you to figure it out, man. And you guys, you know, you've been nothing but nice to me. So
It's like, I know...
why should I not be nice to you? It's that simple. It's really that simple, guys.
Yeah.
Females, it's that simple, man. People are nice to you, you be nice to them.
Yeah.
If people do nice things for you, you do nice things for them. Oh my god, when did they teach you this shit? In kindergarten.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's it.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm not religious, and I hate to quote the Bible, but do unto others as you would have done to yourself.
Yeah, man, you know, but they also tell you to turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
But if you smack me, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you too.
Exactly, though. Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's where I don't. That's why I don't, you know, rely on that shit as my fucking backdrop.
Yeah.
The Bible.
I don't. But I do think.
But Bert, you're Ivar, bro. You're fucking Ivar. You're a fucking bad motherfucker, man. I love you, bro.
Nice one, bro.
I fucking love you, man. You're a good motherfucker, man. I have not met many fucking good people on the internet, but you're one of them.
There's a lot of wankers on the internet, mate.
And Rob, you know, when I say Rob, I say Rob Rage.
Yeah.
I don't want to mention his real name, but fucking Zimmer.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers, man. You're quality fucking people. I love y'all motherfuckers. You've done nothing but good things by me, and hopefully I've done nothing but good things by you. If not, you hit me up and you let me know when I fucked up.
I've never had a problem, mate. I've never had a problem.
But yeah, I fucking love y'all motherfuckers.
Love you too, brother. Yeah, we're alright, mate. We're alright, and we fucking. It's good.
You fucking motherfuckers, man. You bring my heart ease. You know what I mean?
It's good to see, mate, because, you know, like, fucking people like us, we know we ain't squeaky clean. We're not always the nicest people, but we are good people, and there's people that fucking say we ain't, and there's bollocks.
There's nobody that's perfect, man.
No.
There's nobody that's perfect. We fuck up, man. We do shit. I hate the thing where, you'll see this shit on Facebook. With I live my life with no regrets. You regret something. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You
regret something. There's something that you did that if you could go back in time and erase that shit, you would do it.
Yeah.
We all had a fucking erase. We all had a pencil in fucking school, right?
Yeah.
Where you could take that fucking eraser and just, I don't know, I'm sorry, I fucked up real quick. Let me erase this and put in the right answer.
Yeah.
We've all done that shit.
That's it, mate. Everyone's done something, mate. Everyone's done something. You know, some worse than others, but it's fucking. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know who the two-faced cunts are. You know, it's like I'll talk to people, and what one person tells me, I don't tell to another person. You know what I mean? Because it's about trust, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's trust. If you told me something in confidence, You wouldn't want me to go to someone else and go, Will told me this, right? And I wouldn't do that, because it just ain't me. That's fucking, you know what I mean?
You know what? And even if you did, and the other person questioned me, I give him the same answer I gave you.
Yeah. But I would just say, mate, look, at the end of the day, like, that is... Do you know what I mean? It's trust. Trust is easily broken, and trust don't come easy. You know what I mean? But you just see how things go, day by day. And like I say, you've always been good, I've always been good. There's no issue of trust between us, is there, at the minute? You know what I mean?
You bring my heart some fucking joy, man. Straight up, man.
That's it. Well, fucking hell, it's 6:20 in the morning, brother.
Oh, am I keeping you awake, man?
No.
Come on, you can sign up, man.
I'm gonna be awake for a little while,
Don't let me
yeah.
keep you awake, bro. You bring my heart some joy, man. There's been a lot of things that have happened in the past, like 2-3 months that restored, I guess you could say, restored my fucking faith in humanity, but
Yeah.
it's like, at the same time, it's like, I don't want to get that, like, the sense of superiority, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, fuck that.
I want to feel like I'm above anybody, but it's like, goddamn, bro, like, y'all motherfuckers need to wake up.
Yeah, just wake
Stop
up.
Stop pretending, and be you.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to be you.
That's it. We'll play a character to some extent on the internet.
Look at me. I'm the most hateable. This is my character. This is my character in YTWE. I'm the most hateable motherfucker, but people love me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go figure.
And
Holy shit.
And you're still put over as a good guy in some respect. You know what I mean? Like, I don't put you over as, he's a villain. He's like, alright, he might have this...
You fuck me every way, sisters. You fuck me every way, sisters.
That's it, but that's what...
I see it, Bert. I see it, Bert. I get it.
You've had a very big face run, haven't you? Put it that way. You've had a very big face run.
You know what you're doing, bro.
I wanted to save that hill run.
You definitely need to be in, like, a higher position than as far as this business goes.
Yeah. I would
Straight
like
up, bro.
I would like to do something for a decent wrestling company. Like, I wouldn't want to work for WWE because it would just get diluted and it would be shit.
If you had your choice, where would you work for, though?
I would
What
like,
would you do?
if given a choice, I think I would like, well, TNA have another fucking crack at it. And I think I could...
You would try to build that up?
It's already... I know it's shit and it's dying, it's pretty much dead.
Why not New Japan? Would you not try to get into New Japan?
I would have a go, I think, but the audience is different, the television audience is different, and I think I would need a bit more experience in Japanese television audience. Do you know what I mean? Whereas I think...
They're like small asses and fucking white men. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Good.
Whereas I think I can sell something to an American crowd, cause
and the English accent would help you quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to do stuff, mate, but I don't know.
Bert's like
Happy New
this
Year.
guy's a fucking retard right now.
They call me a retard. Yeah, man.
Birds call me a retard. This is a new year, motherfucker. Bringers went retarded.
Yeah, I will get that fucking pay-per-view out in the next few days. But I've
No rush, man. It's gonna be good.
Yeah,
We all know.
that's the reason though. I could put it out, but I'm sitting there and I'm trying to, like, the match with DH and Robert Rage has got to be out of this world. The match with you and Hexen has got to be out of this world, and the Boston Fan and Hulse match is not actually possible to do on the game. It's a Falls Count Anywhere submission match, so I've got to somehow work my magic and make that match happen so that it is a Falls Count Anywhere submission match. I'll figure it out. I'll do it. Yeah, but it'll be good, man. It'll be good, man.
Put 'em over. I have no doubt it's gonna be fantastic. Like, that's the one thing I'd say. Whatever. It's taking some time to make this show come out. I was like, I'm all good. I will wait and see the finished project.
Yeah. It's better if you take your time, man. Like, could rush it and get it out, but you'd get one of them bog standard matches and you'd go, oh, that was alright. You know? But there'd be no...
As long as I win everything, I'm good.
I'm gonna have Nicholas Jordan win all the championships in one go.
Oh shit. Oh shit, Nicholas Jordan.
He's gonna be the Grand Slam champion.
He's cutting them badass promos, man.
I like how he changes his gimmick every promo. It's like he's like the BWO all rolled into one. He's like the Blue Meanie and Stevie Richards all rolled into one, like.
What happened to fucking what the fuck's his name there? The fucking the big shot, fucking tough guy.
Oh, JC Wolf.
Oh yeah, what happened to this motherfucker?
I've got another promo I've got to put out. It's 12 minutes long. He replies to
12 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it out as a separate, like, its own individual thing. I'm not gonna put it on a show.
Geez.
I'm just gonna put it
Bro,
out.
Are you trying to troll us by on purpose?
Mate,
you are, motherfucker.
partly,
Oh, man, shit.
part of it is, alright, well look, let's give this motherfucker his fucking trial.
Bro, if you're trying to set him up to come up against me, you're
Mate,
gonna have to step his game up big time.
This is the thing though, right? This geezer's come in. He's got.
What is it, 12 minutes? I'll cut his ass off in fucking 12 seconds.
Yeah, you know that. That's it. But that's the thing. He wants to come in going, I'm Billy Big Bollocks. Then I'll go, alright then, we'll prove it. You know, I'll give you a shot. I'm a reasonable man. Come in, you say your piece. If you want to go about things the wrong way, well, you go about things the wrong way, but you deal with what's going to come back at you from other people. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, you fucking deal with what you say. If you're going to say that shit, you fucking deal with it. And we'll see. We'll see how much of a fucking Billy Big Bollocks he is, won't we? You know what I mean?
I think it's great. I think that the horse. That's what he is. His name is Horse.
Horse. Yeah.
Horse.
Yeah.
Horse.
I am Horse. Are ya?
Did he get at him? Get at him.
But that's what I thought, right? I know it's a bit thingy, but... And it is the wrong way of going about it, but...
Well, the reason I say that is man, bro, he really fucking... I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That fucking guy is fucking... Like, if he was good, it would be one thing, but he's not even good.
Yeah, that's it.
Not even good. Hey,
Yeah.
Excuse me. My cat's trying to chew at my fucking headset.
Alright then, brother. Well, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna make something to eat before I go to sleep.
Alright, bro.
Good talking shit. Happy New Year and all that.
Yep.
And no doubt we'll be streaming tomorrow or the day after, some shit like that. Yeah, that's it. We'll get in there with you then, mate. We'll come in. We'll have a bit of a stream. Cool, brother. Alright, well, you're still in the chat anyway. I don't know why I'm waiting to fucking go off here. Right, yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. Bye.